What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gentry & Sons, and welcome to another video. So, guys, we're getting ready to run down to Georgia and pick up some Transformers. But first, I'm going to answer a question for you guys. So, many of you have asked where Steve is. So, Steve is the guy that drove the Classic, the one we painted up, you know, the military. So, if you look up Patriot Steve's projects on YouTube, he's got his own little YouTube channel. From the beginning, when Steve come to me, he asked me, he actually came to my house, pulled up in his old cab over, and said, hey, you know, I don't have any experience trucking. I've got my CDL. My dad done it. I love it. I want to fix up this cab over. And I actually looked at some of the work he had done fixing that old truck up. And I remembered that truck from down in Etowah. I used to work at this shop. And this thing was an old cab over parked around back. And he took that thing and fixed it up and made it run and drive again. And he actually was just running it over the road. Like, he went through the motor and all that. He redid the rear suspension, put a whole cutoff out from under a Freightliner, done a whole bunch of stuff to it. Well, we knew from the beginning, you know, Steve always wanted to be an owner-operator, do his own thing. And I told him, yeah, sure, you know, come drive for me for a little while, get some experience. And so we always knew there would be a day where Steve went out on his own. And probably February or March, he finally made the move. And he went and started running his cab over. He bought him a flatbed and started running his cab over. And I 1,000% support it. I'm super happy for him. And to this day, support him in every which way possible as I can. And he does the same thing for me. He just now bought him a new Mac. Or not a new Mac, but a new to him Mac, and it's actually a really nice truck. He got used to driving the Mac that we had, and it's been such a good, reliable truck. You know, he kind of fell in love with it, so he went and got him one. So, he called me the other day, and he said, hey, I got some of these loads. We've been kind of load sharing and stuff like that, helping each other out, especially right now, the way times are. We all have to stick together. So no, Steve didn't get fired. Steve didn't leave on bad terms or anything like that. He's actually still on my insurance and helps me with loads when I need him to. Steve's a great guy and will always be a part of this trucking family, like always. Anytime he needs something, he's more than welcome to it. Anytime he needs to drive one of my trucks, he's more than welcome to it. And if I got loads to give him, I'm going to give him loads. And if he's got loads for me, he gives me loads. So it works out pretty good, and I'm happy for him. Super happy. Same thing with Travis. Travis drove for me for a couple years and went out on his own. And we do the cattle thing together and help each other on trucks and stuff when we need to. So a lot of different scenarios like that. Yeah, we've had employees that's wanted to do it, wasn't capable of doing it, and left and came back. And you know, there's some guys that's good at it, and there's some guys that just ain't, that just want to drive somebody else's truck. There's nothing wrong with that, because you can make just as much money driving somebody else's truck as you can owning your own truck. You just got to get in the right place, the right position, do the right things, drive for the right people. So that's kind of what happened with Steve. And I know I hadn't really touched on it much, but there you guys go. For the ones that were wondering why Steve ain't in the Classic anymore, he is in his own truck. But these loads that we're going to get right now, Steve, it is one, Steve picked these people up and then hooked me up with them, and I'm super excited to work with them. And thank you, Steve. We're going to go get loaded. And I'm assuming I'm here to pick up these big bad boys. I don't know which ones I'm picking up. Those are those. They're supposed to be big and heavy. Those don't look like they're big and heavy. These look big and heavy. There's a crane over there, so. Oh, there's already two flatbeds loading. Alright, so I guess I'm picking up one of those big green things right there. There's one truck already over there loading. I guess we need to go down. We're at the right place at the right time. Let's just pull on up in here. Okay, well, he's loading with a step deck too, so we're good. ain't that big. Steve found these loads for us. I gotta say thank you to my buddy Steve. Everybody knows Steve. He was driving the Classic. Now he's a Mac man now. Steve's the Mac man. Man, they got some cool stuff here. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool too. I don't know what we're getting, but I'm sure it's. I think we're getting one of some of them green things. Alright, let's get this figured out. Alright guys, so while we're getting loaded, we got somebody that needs some help. But they didn't tell her what she needed for her load and all that, so we're gonna help her. What's your social media?
It's actually DAT Trucking Diva.
Okay, Dat Trucking Diva?
Yep, but it's like Dat Trucking Diva. You know, like the
yeah,
Dat.
Yeah.
Dat
okay,
Trucking.
so guys, I'll put a link down below in the comments. You guys can go follow her. So she's got her own little thing going. She's trying to come up in the trucking world. You've been driving for 7 years, you said?
7 years. August 13th will be 7 years for me driving truck.
Heck yeah. Well, I support anybody that's out here killing it, or trying anyway.
Thank you so much for all your help today.
Oh, yeah.
He's super cool, you guys. Super cool. Don't sleep on him. Super cool.
Yeah, we went and got her some chains and some binders and all that good stuff. I need to get me some new ones too, so I actually found some at Global right next door here that are like a really good deal. So we're gonna help her get chained down. These things have to be chained down. They don't want them strapped, they want them chained. So we're gonna get her chained down. We're gonna get loaded and help her get out of here. I hate flatbeds just because it's so tall. Two on the front.
Yes.
First time I've ever had anybody tell me how to take my.
Your load. Has its days, you know.
It's actually a nice trailer.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I like these new ratchet binders. I don't have any right now. They're on my other trailer. They got some that are like automatic that are really nice. Like you don't have to do all this crap.
Definitely need to get some of those.
After you drive to like 50 miles, stop and check these things and just do it right.
right, thank you.
They just got smack and say that ain't going nowhere. They're good.
Check it, it's good.
Alright, it is time to get loaded. Alright, let's get loaded, Holly. We got to stay in the truck for a minute. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we good. Oh yeah, boys. First one going on. Take it that way just a little bit. Perfect. It's good. Oh yeah. I like it. Yep. First one's on. Thank you, brother. Yeah. What is that, a 90-ton crane? Thing's a hoss, ain't it? I guess this ain't even work for it, is it? These. What motor's in that thing, you know? Gotta be a big boy. They gonna let her end up taking that? They gonna let her take it?
No, they're not gonna take it. So we're gonna load all these guys and you, and then we'll replace it for her. We'll be high anytime soon. After we're done, we're gonna pick it up and swap it.
I guess I'm coming to load Monday too.
Yeah.
All right, last one going on. If you want to, bring it on back just a little bit about, yeah. Good right there, perfect. it strapped up or chained up. All right, guys, we are loaded up, chained down, ready to go. Some big weight on here today. These boogers are heavy. We got Rooster grossed out, that's for sure. Ollie bag. We gotta go. For some reason I got a low tire. We gotta go air the tire up. Oh yeah, heavy load. I seen the trailer flexing when I pulled down here. I was like, yeah, that's a heavy load. We're going right up here at truck stop, air up a tire, and head back towards the house. We are on our way back towards the office. I gotta stop and have a meeting on the way back with a potential business partner. And some ventures that we are looking at doing. So we're gonna stop and meet with him. This manifold has changed the way this thing runs, fulls, boosts. The manifold that was on it before, it was not a full tilt. Oh dang, there's a boat coming. Oh. I thought it was a full tilt. It was a big manifold. But now, I mean, I don't know what the difference is with the manifolds. But my EGTs, they're staying right there. For the kind of power this truck's pumping out, that's pretty good. So I ain't trying to push it real hard. I can't let Avery outclimb me on this hill either. Sorry, buddy, can't do it. Good job, old Rooster. Boys, I'll tell you what, it is hot today. I hate to be in this air conditioner because it's just going to ruin me for when I get back, but either way, we're past the scales and headed back towards the house. Should be in Tennessee here momentarily, and then I'm going to stop in Cleveland and have this meeting, and then we got to deliver these things Monday morning. We got another load to pick up Monday morning too that goes down as well. Chattahoochee Hill, baby. Speedometer jumping around. truck don't do too bad. I ain't got to push it, and it climbs it at a good speed. kilometer attempt stayed down below 200. Very, very proud of this thing. Alright, we made it back, boys. Ended up having to go all back roads the whole way. The darn interstate shut down. Holly, what do you think about it? Woo-hoo-hoo! There's the old wrecker. I got a guy who called me earlier wanting to buy that thing. I hate to sell it, but I really just need a DTU. I hate to sell it, but we really just need a DTU, don't we, Holly? We got a bunch of loads go out this weekend. That's a good thing. Good thing. Alright, we're gonna get this thing parked. I gotta show you guys the RGN. It is done. The thing turned out so nice. Look at all this lineup, boys. We got the Coronados, the Cascadias, all of them ready to go rumble. We gotta fill them all up with drivers. All right, the man himself. So guys, this is the man behind, I know everybody thinks that I run the show around here, but that is far from the truth. So this is the main boss right here, Braxtonator himself. So Brax, I hear you're hiring.
Yeah.
You are? How many drivers you looking for? 5 drivers. You gonna give them some cool equipment to drive?
Yeah.
Cab overs, Max, Coronado, what are you looking to put on? This depends on the driver? Yeah. Alright. The only thing is Brax's pretty particular about his trucks. He likes to keep them clean on the inside. What else? You like to keep them clean on the outside, like keep them polished up, put nice pretty stuff, things on them. Alright, well, I guess he's wanting me to do the talking for him. So guys, in all seriousness, if you're looking for a new job, you want to work with a family-run company, we are growing, we are expanding. We got this big, huge new facility now to work out of, and we want to grow. We want to build a business. We've teamed up with some awesome people, some new contracts, and we have got an opportunity to really make a nice trucking company here. And we want some good people to come and drive for us. So if you're around the Tennessee area, you're looking for a job, you want to pull flatbed, step deck, RGN, boats, reefers, dry box. I mean, just about any kind of trailer you want to pull. Work on the farm, haul out of the farm, haul potatoes. There's all kinds of opportunity here. You just do just about anything you want to do. But we do require common sense, somebody that is willing to get out of the truck and work a little bit, that wants to make a good living, that's got a good positive attitude, that just really, really loves trucking. Like if you love trucking, this is the place to be. We love people that love trucks and take pride in it. And I mean, if you're looking for a job, I mean, just a good career and, want to come in, jump in the truck, go haul a load, drop it back off, get it serviced, checked, and go home for the weekend. We've got that kind of opportunity as well. But if you really do love trucks and want to be a part of the team, we are hiring right now. So send us an email, drive@gentryandsons.com. It's not Gentry and Sons Trucking. It is drive, D-R-I-V-E, @gentryandsons.com. Leave us an email. We'll send you an application. If you got a good clean and driving record and you're willing to work your way up. Now, you're not automatically going to come in here and get a W-9 or a 389 or a 379 right off the rip, unless you just have some kind of crazy experience with step deck, RGN, heavy haul, and it's verifiable experience. I just hired a guy the other day, actually, I'm pretty happy about it. His wife called me, said he was looking for a job, and I've heard about this guy before. He's always been a heavy hauler, and he come in here with a folder this thick with everything verifiable that he's ever done, said, every kind of combination, everything you can have on your license. He's got an endorsement on it. I mean, this guy, he's a truck driver. He is legit 100% a daggone trucker. And, yeah, now if you come in here like that and, want to get in a heavy haul Peterbilt, something like that, definitely. If you got cattle experience and, of course, you're going to get a hot rod Peterbilt for hauling cattle, something like that. But we also have new Max, automatics, Coronados. So we are growing. We are hiring. Give me a holler, and let's see if we can make $1. I made that rhyme. That's pretty cool. But, guys, I love y'all. We're going to finish the video off there. Hope to see you in the emails. We love y'all, and we will see you on the next video.